Hey y'all, KitchenTrapQueen here with red velvet chicken and waffle sliders. Oh my god, y'all see that juiciness? Y'all see that drip? Y'all see that drip? That is a honey butter glaze. If you are interested in learning how to make this, y'all stay tuned. So we're gonna start off with our chicken tenderloins. I no longer buy whole chicken breasts. I feel like chicken tenderloins are more convenient and they come out super juicy. So I'm just going to marinate the chicken with some buttermilk and some hot sauce. Give it a good little massage and mix, and then we're gonna place that in the fridge for about an hour. On to our dry ingredients for our waffles. I have some flour in the bowl. Right there is some sugar and some cocoa. And in this bowl, I have some salt and some baking powder. And we're just going to whisk our ingredients together. If you have a recipe that calls you to sift your ingredients and you don't have a sifter, this is a good way to do it. It does the same thing. Just take a whisk and just whisk your ingredients. On to our wet ingredients. I have some room temperature buttermilk, a room temperature egg, some melted butter that has been cooled down slightly, and some vanilla extract, and this give that a whisk. Now we're gonna add in our red food coloring. I hate the taste of red food coloring, y'all, to be honest. But this recipe actually was a good mix of red food coloring. You don't want to put too much in there because y'all know it has that weird metallic-y taste to it. I don't know, I can't explain it, but y'all know anytime you eat like some type of red icing or like a red cookie or something, it tastes like metallic-y. I don't know. But anywho, I'm just rambling. You're just gonna add your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients and give it a stir. I did go back in and add a little bit more buttermilk because it was a little bit too thick for my liking. So you can do that as well if your if your batter is too thick. Now just spray your waffle maker with some cooking spray and add on your batter. I did spread the batter all the way to the edges, just a little bit, so that it was perfectly round on the edges. And once they're done, they will look like this, y'all. This is a cheap waffle maker, so as you can see, some parts cooked faster than the other, which is why it's kind of discolored, but it was like $8 at Walmart, so don't come for me and my discolored waffles, okay? All right, so once they're both done, we're just gonna take those off and just place those on a plate. That one I put too much batter in, as you can see. I think I got a little bit excited. So now let's work on our flour for our chicken. I just have some all-purpose flour. That's some paprika, some dry mustard, some onion powder, garlic powder, salt. This is, I believe, seasoned salt. That's pepper. That's thyme, oregano, basil, and some ginger. Yes, I know I put a lot in here, but trust me, it's worth it. And then once you mix those up, it should look like this. So now we're just going to take our chicken and place it in a bowl so we can start to coat our chicken. Next, you'll see me just start to place my chicken tenderloins in the flour. I am wiping off the excess buttermilk from the chicken tenderloins, and you will see me start to kind of squeeze that flour onto the chicken. I feel like that's going to get those seasonings into the chicken better. So once you do that and all of your chicken is coated, go ahead and place them to the side. You want to allow your chicken to rest for about 10 minutes so it has a chance to stick to the breading. And we're just going to fry them in some vegetable oil about 5 to 10 minutes on each side until they're done. Once they're done, put them on a paper towel or a wire rack to drain. All right, so now this was impromptu. I was trying to figure out if I was going to just put some syrup on top, or if I were just going to do like a cream cheese glaze on top. But I was thinking I wanted to do something a little different. So I was going to put this honey butter concoction on top of the waffle, but I left it in the microwave too long because I kind of wanted it, you know, runny, but not like thin. But it came out too thin. So I decided to put that honey butter on top of my chicken tenders. But all that was just equal parts honey and equal parts butter, and I just put it in the microwave. And now we're just going to build our sliders. I'm trying to find the perfect chicken piece to put on top of each of these beautiful red velvet waffles. And now you'll see me go and drizzle that honey butter on top. Y'all, this was a good idea. I feel like if you put enough honey butter on the chicken tenders, you really don't need syrup, but I did end up eating it with syrup and it was so good. So after you do that, just put the other waffle on top. I did secure them with a toothpick. You will see toothpicks in them, and I went on top with some powdered sugar, and that's it, y'all. I feel like I outdid myself with this recipe. I love brunch. I always say that is my favorite meal of the day, and I feel like this was really good. So make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video.